Hello again, I'm Wex from the Oaks Game Room community, and welcome back to my Factorio Learn to Play series. This is episode 12. I'm going to get some structures built that we're going to need during this episode. We're going to need a refinery. We're going to need some chemical plants. Let's do about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do about 6 of those. And we're going to need a bunch of pipes. I'm just going to do all of those. I'm going to run down and get some more steel plate because we're going to need plenty of that for pipes and other things, other incidentals. While we're here, let's clean up a little trash. This is all done. So let's simplify. Let's simplify life. We need to get this down to here. Okay, this iron ore will now allow these furnaces to get back into steel production because steel plate production is slowing down. We'll fix that right now. Okay, what else are we going to do? I think I'd like to add some more laboratories. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to clean up this whole area. All right, let's do that. There's no reason to stretch all this down here, so let's prepare. I hate it when I do that. It always makes me laugh when I jump on a rail without intending to. Okay. Now soon, all of this green science will get used up, and then I'm going to rip this out. And then I'm going to extend, and I'm going to build laboratories down here. But I'm not going to do that now because I don't want to be carrying around a bunch of green science. All right, let's get started on our oil production. Could use some lights, couldn't we? One will do it. All right. Now, what are we going to be doing here? Well, we need to figure out how to make laser turrets. You need batteries for laser turrets. Batteries require sulfuric acid, which in turn requires sulfur. You get sulfur from petroleum gas, which you get by refining the crude oil that is in all of these tanks. So let's get that started. Somewhere in here I have a refinery, which I'm going to rotate. put the refinery here. All we can do now is basic oil processing, so let's just do that. We have three outputs. We have petroleum gas, light and heavy. We're going to need storage tanks for all three of those things. 1, 2, 3. Let's figure out the best way to do that. All right. I want plenty of extra room. Room is going to be critical. That looks to me like we're going to need pipes right this minute. I might replace I'm going to I'm going to sync this because I need to be able to step through here. Okay. All right, now we're going to need to do the same for light. And we're going to want to do the same for this. Okay, let's hope that's enough free room. Okay, there's a little bit, 27.6. That's about all I can do right now. All right, it seems like everything is flowing into storage tanks. Now, what do I need to get sulfur? I need sulfur produced in a chemical plant. Let's see if I can demonstrate that. Okay, no, I really can't. Okay, take my word for it. We're going to need a chemical plant. So let's put a chemical plant in. And my fingers are too big, obviously. I need to rotate that, put it there, put this back, tell it it needs sulfur. The other input needed is water. So let's build a pump let's put it in the water. Why don't I simplify my life and put it and build the piping first? That way I'll know where to place the pump. Okay, water is being provided. An output for sulfur is going to be a chest with an inserter. And I'm just going to limit the amount of sulfur that we can put in there for now. And that will start happening as soon as I figure out the correct I'm gonna need some power. So I'm gonna get ready to make more power poles. And that means I have to scoot down here and grab some copper. It's a long run. Okay, let's get back to work. Are you working okay? You are lacking iron plate. Why? I can't see why. Oh. Yeah, okay. We were doing fine. I didn't have confidence in myself. It's because I know me. All right, back to work. All right, we currently have sulfur being produced. Now we're going to need another one of these. And this one is going to produce sulfuric acid, and I need to route water, iron plate, and sulfur. Well, the sulfur we're going to have handled. The water, you know what? I'm going to need to add, I'm going to need to pull you and put you back together. Okay, I've got a path now. I need to, oh, shotgun shell damage 3. Okay, might as well learn how to make batteries now, since sooner or later I'm going to be making batteries. And I'm going to need to make some more plates. Pipes. That ought to be enough. And I'm going to need to make more of these too. Now I need water. Now, you know what? I'm taking one of the inputs and and I don't need to. Okay, now all I'm going to want to do here is run that. Teach it. All we need to do for power is this. Now we need one more input, and that is steel. I'm going to chop that. Make a splitter. Steel. Iron plate, I should say. Don't tell me I'm out of those. Ugh. So much running around. But we're almost done. Almost done. Should I enter here and output here? Maybe I'll output over here. All right, let's do something useful. Let's learn laser turrets. A little more power ought to do it. And now, this is now constructing sulfuric acid, which I need to store in a storage tank. What do I need? Iron plates and steel plates. Great. I don't have enough of either. And I'm just gonna steal some iron. Because I think I'll make an extra one, because I'll need one sooner or later. Now, do I want to make that come straight off? Or do I want to put a short pipe so that I've got some room? All right. That makes no sense whatsoever. So we'll just do it the way I should have done it quite a while ago. Put some lights in. E. I may want to duck some of those pipes underground a little later, just so that I can walk around a little easier. I wish I could do that, but I can't. Explosives allows landmines and rocketry. Oh, let's do an engine. That's what I want. Put another light there so I can see what's going on. Yeah, this should be pretty well lit. All right, now the last thing I want to do before this video ends is actually make batteries. So let's do that right now. Where do I want my battery manufacturing? Yet another chemical. Tell it to make batteries. I need to route iron plates, copper plates, and sulfuric acid. Okay. Well, we got the sulfuric acid. Iron plates. Obviously, we can split off here. So let's do that. I should do things the right way. But I'm just going to steal some plate off of here now. Okay. I don't know why I couldn't do it the other way, but oh well. Okay, I need some power. We'll run some power. Okay, what's left is copper plate. I'll tell you what, let's get a chest ready for the output. Now let's find a source for copper plate. There's our copper plate source. I am just generating things that I don't have to use blue science for right now. I'll have to catch up on the research thinking in a little while. Looks like I need to create a set of those. Through the magic of electricity. And the magic of lights. It's a stupid place for a light. I may need that output for something later. All right, we're making batteries. And then to make laser turrets, all we need are steel plates, electronic circuits, and batteries. All right, well, that's actually a good place to stop. It's been fairly painful to watch me go through this spaghetti nightmare, but it's working. As you can see, we're pretty well spread out now. And I'm going to finish this episode right here. I appreciate you watching. I really do. And if you actually did watch it and you liked it, well, throw a like up there. You never know. I'll feel good about that. Now, the next episode, we're going to make ourselves some laser turrets. We're going to do that by finding a place to build a factory for them, and then we're going to feed all of the issues before we can make those. Obviously, I think I'm going to have to increase the amount of steel plate because we need 20 of those for every 12 batteries and 20 electronic circuits. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a separate facility for steel plates for electronic circuits to go along with these batteries, rather than try and tax and route and run around and build more everything. I'm going to just pick a spot for the laser turret factory, and I'm just going to build everything I need for it right there. Okay, I think that's a good plan. I appreciate that you've watched this. I'm Wex from the Oaks Game Room community, and I'm out of here. I'll see you episode 13.